Hello and welcome to The Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. And apologies, I missed another review last time due to being sick and pressures with work. I'm involved in a really big project at the moment and it all just got a bit too hectic. But anyway, I hope you forgive me for that. And I've brought on something a little bit unusual. This is a Deanston Cask Strength whiskey from Signatory Vintage Cask Strength range. Very lovely tin. I've done a couple from this range. A very sturdy tin here, and a very heavy bottle with a really big, heavy base, and you've got a very broad cork here with the wooden top there. So that's the packaging anyway. Deanston 2007, aged 12 years. I'll tell you the cask number 900142, bottle 141 of 630. This is matured in a first fill ex sherry butt, and it is bottled at a very hefty 64.5% ABV. That is very, very high. Very high indeed. So I actually bought this as a private sale. There was a chap who was selling it on a popular buying and selling website. I made him an offer, paid just over 200 Canadian for it. And that was almost exactly 2 years ago. And I just kept it warehoused ever since. I opened it, I want to say towards the end of the summer last year. And only just getting around to reviewing it now. I've been pecking at it slowly because it's such a high ABV whiskey that you have to be in the mood for it. It is lovely. There is tropical fruit, a big bouquet of sort of floral notes. Lots of tropical fruit just in its skins, kind of all together, not peeled and chopped, just you're getting the skins, like the peel on the mango has so much more sort of perfume to it than the flesh of the mango. Oh, it's nutty as well. There's almond, there's walnut, marzipan. Rum soaked raisins. Good bit of dark chocolate laced with some honey, but not too sweet honey. The alcohol note, yes, it is noticeable at over 65% or 64.5. I have 64.5 written here, and 64.5. I thought it was 65.4. No, 64.5. So the alcohol note is just very well integrated into the marzipan and nutty notes, so it carries very well. Maybe it becomes a bit acetone-y, a bit spirity, but it is very inviting. Lots of sherry, cocoa, raisins, Christmas pudding, bit of fresh ginger, oranges, apple cider vinegar, maybe a tiny bit of matchbox, but it's all very, very clean. And then it's just hinting at a bit of kind of oak dryness. Dry cocoa, dark chocolate. And at full alcohol strength, full alcohol, really quite powerful, but the mouthfeel nice and estery and resinous, and obviously it carries a lot of spice. The alcohol just brings in a lot of sort of hot cinnamon, but you pick out raisins, currants, cranberries, nice herbal notes, oatmeal cookies, It's fruity but dry, really just laced with spice. Just this intensity, spirit intensity, and a resinous quality. Quite syrupy. Right, I will give this, it's a small dram I've poured, but I'm going to give it just over a spoonful of water. Spoonful plus a couple of drops, because it is high ABV and it's just got that weight. So it will take water very well. Yeah, still very nutty. You're starting to get a bit more spirit complexity, a bit more barley complexity, dried banana chips, kind of confectionery banana, a bit like the banana amoxicillin that they used to give you when you were sick, when you were a child. Some sweet toffee, tobacco, honey tobacco. And those complex cereals that are almost like a puffed wheat or puffed rice, as well as the various barley sugar notes. Chocolate chips, nuts. And starting to pick up a pleasant fresh mint or menthol that gives a nice cooling edge to what is otherwise a very heavy Christmas cakey dram. The palate with water calmed down a heck of a lot, but it's still not lost all of its intensity, and so it's lost a bit of ferocity, but it's not lost its intensity or its kind of personality. It's still very intense, spicy, peppery. There's a pleasant dryness there as well as all the dried fruit. There is a pleasant dryness, which is nice. Thai red chili, gingerbread, black currant, and bitter cherry. Finish is custard, cream, cinnamon, pepper, chili, oakiness, lovely sherry notes, mixed nuts, green banana, and licorice. So this is really for somebody who enjoys the younger sherried drams and is ready to tackle something at a very high ABV. It really does suit a bit of water though. It is drinkable at full strength, but it's a challenge, and it's better to add a bit of water and allow some of those other flavours to come through, because I don't think you really lose anything. I might have overpaid for this slightly, because paying $200 when I think this or equivalents are maybe 95 GBP in the UK, but I'm not in the UK, so to get it I had to pay a bit much. Very glad I bought it. It's not a bad addition to my collection, and I will continue to peck at it whenever I'm in the mood for something as powerful and spirited as this is. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the review. I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this. I'd be very keen to know. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you again soon. We might have something from an unusual country next time where we haven't been before, which means you must know that it will be an unusual one, because I've done one from Poland, I've done one from Peru, I've done one from Pakistan. So if it's a country we've not covered already, it's going to be slightly off the beaten track. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review and look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers, goodbye.